Hey guys, it's Chelsea from Powerhouse Fit Foodie checking in with my bikini prep update. As of today, right now, I am 31 days away from my show. And the show I'm doing is the UFE Halloween Mayhem show. It's October 26th in Hamilton. Um, yeah, so I'm getting really excited. I'm basically a month away. And I'm really excited because this show, like I said, it's Halloween, so there is a costume round and I've got my costume all picked out. I have a couple little accessory things to get for it, like prop type things to get for it, but I've decided on what I'm going to be and I've got it all ready. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see. The girls at the gym know what I'm doing, but it was something that I had in my closet that I've just kind of modified a little bit, and I just didn't want to spend any more money than I had to on this show. It gets really expensive to compete. It's, you have to pay for your entry, and entry into this show for one category is 140. And then I'm thinking I want to do two categories. So for each additional category, it's another 60 bucks. If I want to do backstage photos, that's another 85. So that's like $285 right there. I likely won't do the backstage photos as much as I'd like to. I think I'm just going to ask my sister really, really nicely if she'll take some pictures of me, the day of. It's just nice to have some really nice looking photos, especially you're all tan that day, your hair is all done, your makeup's all done. Oh, that's the other thing. They charge you, I don't know, I haven't even looked into how much it is at this show, but at my last show, it's $150 to get your hair done, $150 to get your makeup done, and $150 to get spray tanned. Yeah, that's how much it was last year. But if you do all three together, it's only $425. So you save 25 whopping dollars if you get all three done. That's insane. Um, I will be doing my own hair and makeup. I did my own last year. Um, and I really liked the way it turned out. So I'm going to do my own again. I just did my hair the night before. I like pin curl it and set it. And then the next day I just have to take it out. And yeah, I do my own makeup. It's not hard. You have to do stage makeup, but I mean, I went to school for, a lot of people don't know this, I went to high school. My school was a performing arts school. And I did lots of musical theater and drama, so I'm pretty good at stage makeup. I know what needs to be done darker and brighter and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing that myself because the show's in Hamilton, I've got to pay for a hotel room too for the night before, for the Friday night, because there's an athletes meeting at 6 where they go over how the show is going to go and the order of things and what they expect from their athletes and all that. And it doesn't make sense. Hamilton's only like an hour drive from London, but it doesn't make sense for me to drive all the way there for the athletes meeting, all the way back to London, and then all the way back the next day. So my mom's going to come with me, and we're going to spend the night before in Hamilton. So there's a lot of cost involved in competing. And I mean, if you're getting like a new suit and new heels and all that stuff, like it gets crazy. I'm using the same suit that I did last year, same heels. I've got my bikini bite that I already bought. I have the same makeup from last year. So I'm trying to save wherever I can this year, just to cut back on costs. There's a show the following weekend on like the 2nd of November, I guess, that I was looking to do because I mean, it's the next weekend and why not do two shows back to back? I've been prepping for this long. What's another week? But that one show, it has a novice division, and the novice division actually just goes from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, it's just an afternoon show because I didn't know this until I did my show last year. These shows are like a full-on all-day event, and they apparently always run late. Like, my show last year started at 10 in the morning and went till 11 at night. Like, it's a full 12-hour day. It's exhausting. I was so tired by the end. So I thought, wow, like this show does, because usually it's prejudging in the morning and then awards show at night. But this one, the novice show, they prejudge. They have like a little half-hour intermission, and then they do awards for novice. And so I was really considering entering, but just to do one category in that show is 185. So it's not looking, I don't feel like spending like 400 bucks in 2 weekends to compete. Like, it's just not, it's expensive. If anyone wants to donate to the Chelsea competition fund, feel free. I would love that. If you want to sponsor me, I'll give you a shout out on stage, because I'm such a big deal. Yeah, no, I wish I was sponsored, but I'm not. So I got to pay for all this stuff myself. So if you're thinking about competing, you really do need to think about all the costs that are involved. Um, but yeah, anyways, so yeah, I'll be doing my own tan this year. I have to buy the tanning stuff. I'm gonna go with Jay and Tana. They sell it at a store here in London, so I'm gonna go pick up that and do a trial run with it. Make sure it looks good and I don't look all splotchy and disgusting. So, gonna do a trial run with that. I've been practicing my posing. I need to practice more. I've been a little slack. I've only done like 4 really good sessions of posing. And it is really important. Stage presence for bikini especially is huge. I've seen people lose that had way better physiques just because their stage presence was really lacking. They really do look for personality on stage. So I think from last year's show, because last year was my first one, I think from last year I've learned a lot about how my body looks best. So I'm trying out some new poses this year. Just angling my body a little different. I don't have like a super narrow waist. I'm pretty even. Like it goes in a little bit, but not like that. So I need to really like focus on creating proper angles so that I look slimmer in the waist and you can really like see my obliques and all that good stuff, and dropping the shoulder. There's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than you would think. And it's actually when you practice posing, like my back actually hurts afterwards just from arching, and your quad sees a little bit because you're flexing, and it's awkward to smile and flex and be like that. So yeah, I've been practicing that. In terms of like food, nothing's really changed. I'm still carb cycling, still carb backloading. Haven't dropped my calories a crazy amount yet. My low days are still higher than what some people eat on an average basis. I don't know why people think that I've had people flat out tell me, they're like, I can't eat more than 1,200 calories a day or I will gain weight. No, that's nuts. I don't know how you live on 1,200 calories a day. I know I couldn't for the most part. That's crazy low. I'm eating more than that, and I'm 4 weeks out from a show. So, if you're one of these people that thinks that you can't, chances are you're very wrong. You've either done some serious damage to your metabolism, or you're just not eating enough. You'd be surprised. I've had people lose weight from eating more. So, yeah, if you're eating like way less than 1,500 calories, that you should double check your diet. Anyways, training's going well. Like I said in my last video, I started 2-a-days. They're good. Yesterday was just an off day. I really didn't want to do it. I had a pounding headache, but I'm to the point where like I can't take a day off, and I knew that, and it sucked in the beginning, and like 5 minutes in, I was so happy to be working out. It actually made me feel a lot better. So yesterday I did some prowler tempo. I did 2 15-minute sessions. So I did half an hour on the prowler, which was really good. Just nice and light. My legs were really sore from Monday's squat session, and it actually getting the blood flowing to your legs, it made them feel a lot better. They feel great today. My glutes are a little sore, but they always seem to be sore these days. I'm doing a ton of glute work, and I think my clients are sick and tired of me whining about how sore I constantly am, or they like it. They're like, oh, good, she's sore all the time now too. So yeah, other than that, I don't have anything crazy to report on. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Oh gosh, I've already been talking for way too long. That's about it. I'm going to be sharing an awesome recipe on the blog today for super low carb flax protein brownies. Honestly, they're like one of the best brownies I have ever made. And they're so good and they're so dense. And every time I eat one, I'm not lying, every time I eat one, I feel guilty. I feel like I'm like doing something I shouldn't. I'm all like, hee hee hee. So I'll be posting that today. On the blog. I'll put a link down below. Actually, there is a link down below already because I set that up. So it always posts a link to the blog. So anyways, check that out. If you guys have any questions about my prep or anything specific about competing, I'm by no means an expert, but I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry I've wasted 10 minutes of your day yammering on about nothingness, but thanks for listening. Yeah, and have an awesome day and lift really heavy things and eat more than 1,500 calories a day, or at least 1,500. Okay, so that's it. I'll check in with you guys later. Bye.